Herb extract has been known has many medicinal benefits to help reduce symptoms, and there are many ways we can make herb extract at home, including tincture by using the alcohol, infusion to make the infused oil, and by doing the distillation to make a hydrosol and essential oil to extract those volatile compounds. The extraction with vinegar, honey, glyceride, and for many different applications. In this video, I want to introduce you an old technique. It's called Oxymel, and I'll explain what is Oxymel and demonstrate you how to make a lemon balm Oxymel. Oxymel is one of the best taste herb extract. If you like a sweet and sour taste, this is the one you must try. Lemon balm Oxymel has a wonderful effect on help reduce stress, to reduce the headache, especially because of the stress or the depression, and help relax, calm, and make you a better sleep. It is a wonderful herb, good for our mental health. Oxymel is an old technique, can be tracked back 2,000 years ago. They use vinegar, honey, and herb to make the extract. And Oxymel, because it contains those three parts of the material, they get the benefits from all of them. Honey provide a good antioxidants, minerals, and vinegar is wonderful for our digestion system and antibacteria, and herb, the same brings medicinal benefits. And in this video, I will show you how to make a lemon balm Oxymel by using a dry leaf. You can use a fresh leaf after you harvest a leaf and chop into small pieces and do the same thing. By using the dry leaf, it is more potent because it's more concentrated after losing the moisture. The ratio I'm using today is 1 part of a lemon balm, 1 part vinegar, and 1 part of a honey. Okay, so now let's start to make it. To make a lemon balm Oxymel, we need the lemon balm. When we use the lemon balm, we use the leaf or the flower. And also need the apple cider vinegar, the organic level, with mother. The mother is those sedimentation in the vinegar. Those contains enzyme, protein, and even some good bacteria. And also need raw honey, raw unfiltered honey. To make the Oxymel is easy. You need a big mason jar. I'm using 1 pint, it's almost a 1 liter size. So first, just pour the leaf, the lemon balm, into the cup. I was asked how to make a potent extract, hydrosol, or even want to get a more essential oil, or to make a strong tincture. One of the trick you want to use is use a dry leaf, dry the plant material, flower or leaf or even stems, the root. So when you harvest, after harvest, and then live in the room temperature with a good ventilation and let it dry. So dry the material, they have more concentrated potent or the phytochemicals and the fresh one because they lose the water. And the second trick is always cut into small pieces. You can see when I use this cutted the lemon balm leaf, it has a less empty space, less void space. When you have 2 big leaves, so they can stack up and make a lot of space between them. So when you have a small, so they will have a good contact each other. So you don't have that much the empty space. So when you are filling up either the column for the distiller or when you fill it in the bottle, so they won't leave space for the air bubble. So it helps you to get more material. The second step is add 1 cup of the vinegar. Second, we shake the vinegar. Just let the mother evenly distribute it. So now the Oxymel, the lemon balm Oxymel is made. The next step is just leave this in the room for 4 to 6 weeks, and then it's like the infusion or the tincture making. So it takes time to extract those phytochemicals into the solvent. So for this one, the Oxymel, we use a mixture of a vinegar and a raw honey. The other thing I want to tell is the ratio I use today is a 1 to 1 to 1. 1 part of lemon balm, 1 part vinegar, and 1 part honey. So the vinegar and honey is not, this is not like you have to. It's art. You can change based on your favorite. You can. If you like a more sour, you can add more the vinegar. 2 part of vinegar, 1 part of honey. More vinegar can make your liquid, the extract more easy to flow. It has a better extraction compared with the pure honey. I have another video to show you how to make infused honey. You can watch that one. And today I'm going to show you a quick way. The holiday is coming and you want to share with the friends, but you don't want to wait, that long time. So I'm going to show you a quick way to make ready in 1 day. We can use the heat to make the extraction faster. What you need is a small pot with water in to build a water bath. When we heat up, we can keep the little metal lid on. If you don't have this kind of design, you can just put a piece of the filter paper and leave a rubber band to tie it on. So that way, so we can have air to breathe, because when you heat up, the air will expand it, so they need to come out. So this little lid, so they can just push up and to vent it. And the second one is you don't want the water, the temperature too high. To reach about 50 degrees Celsius, that's good enough. You don't want it too high because the honey and the vinegar, both of them don't like the high temperature. So you can just easy way, just keep it at a very low heat. The better to use hot plate because hot plate, they have a lower power compared with the fire stove. Fire stove is really fast. And then you just keep it at a low setting to make sure the temperature is not go too high. So after about 3 hours, then the heat infusion is done. So I will use the LeTime press to separate the oxymel, the liquid, out of the herbs. It's pretty simple. Just first you stir it. And then pour it in. Heat up is very effective, especially when we separate the honey. The lemon balm Oxymel tastes really good. It has a sweet, sour, and the lemon balm scent. So you can take 1 teaspoon a time up to 3 times a day. Of course, you want to make sure you have no allergy or irritation to the herbs before you regularly take it. Okay, thank you for watching. Please let me know your questions, comments, and like the video, subscribe the channel. See you next time.